Hi guys, welcome back to another interesting video. Today I want to explain the process of making a 3-strand bandika sewing braid, sewing cornrow braid, and I'm going into details and not skipping any step. And with me here is a yarn, a strand of yarn, and this one is the one I'll be tying around here. Now this is a thin yarn, and the reason why I'm using a thin yarn is because I don't want the feed-in cornrow to have a bigger hole at the beginning. Now you can see the difference between this and this. This is a chunky yarn, and this one is just it's almost a lace yarn, but not a lace yarn, but it's thinner. Now I'm going to use to tie this here, and this is where I'm going to braid the bandika from. Now this is how your bandika braid should look like. You see, there's nowhere that shows the added hair. It's so neat, and this is how it should look. Now let me show you how I divide the braid and which braid I'm using. Now this is the braid I'm using. It's a pre-stretched braid. It's called Abuja Long, and it's a product of Darling, and I'm using color number 2. This Abuja braid gives me best results when I'm doing the bandika braids. Now this is the braid, and if you know the Abuja braids, you can tell the texture is different from the normal braiding hair. Let me show you how I divide the braid. Okay, before you divide the braid, you need to oil the braid so that it doesn't make your hand feel pain while you are braiding. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I've tied a strand of yarn here. This one is much bigger. This is where it will be. This strand of yarn will be holding my divided braid. This one I had already oiled. Let me say greased. Now I used Allison's coconuts. I use this hair food to oil the braid. Now this is what I'm going to do. So for the first 4 braids, they'll be of the same size, and then the second 4 braids will be larger than the first 4 braids, and they'll be of the same size. I hope you'll note this while I'm doing it. Now what I usually do is that I need the first 4 braids to be smaller, and then the second 4 braids to be a bit bigger than the first 4, and then the rest of the braids that I'm going to add in, because I'm going to use 14 or 13 braids, so these already are 8, the rest are 5 braids will be large, and let me show you how it goes. Now this size, the 5 braids will be this size. Now the size of the braid will be determined by how large you want your bandika braid to be. So don't stick with the sizes I'm doing here. Probably you can use the sizes I'm doing here as a reference or for you to practice, but you need to try different sizes. Okay, I have my braids ready, and we are going to the next step of braiding the hair. Okay, this is the first braid, and what I'm going to do is divide the braid into 2. As if to want to box braid like that. Now I have 3, 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to place it here. I'm going to place it here like that. You need to braid tightly. So as I'm adding this one, note that I add and push it in the back and bring this one forward so that it pushes it back like that. Same to the one that I had, like that. Then you tighten. This is the one that I had added, so I have to push it at the back like that. I hope you're seeing what I'm doing. Let me give you a clear. Yes, like that. See? Push it. Then like that. Now I'm going to do this until all the 14 braids are over. Now this is the final look, and I didn't braid the bandika till the end because I need to extend this. Probably you'll see this in the next video on Friday, if the video will be ready by then. Thanks for watching. I hope this video helps someone, and see you in the next one.